When it comes to Transformers collecting, I think it's safe to say that we all want the best figure possible. And sometimes it takes a few tries to do the job correctly. And the mission of today's video is to decide which figures from Studio Series are due for an upgrade. And don't worry, it's not Shockwave, because he's awesome. So, funny enough, the figure that sparked the whole idea for this video was this Bumblebee figure. I ended up getting him brand new on eBay for retail price pretty early, and I was blown away by how much better this was than the original. And then that made me think, which figures should also get this treatment? Let's decide. So far and away, the first option that we should all be thinking of is Lockdown. Now, me personally, I'm a huge fan of this figure. I really like the way he looks. But even I can admit that there's a lot of potential with this design that this figure did not fulfill. For example, the elephant in the room, his gun face, where is it? While he does have some nice sculpting here and there, and he does seem pretty accurate on paper, as soon as you turn him to the side or on the back, that entire silhouette is gone. It almost reminds me of what Jobby was saying about cardboard engineering, and really this is just another example of the masterpiece Bumblebee.
Have dimensions. It's not like we're only looking at the front and ignoring the back. Well, this figure is literally one of these. Doesn't look good from any angle besides the dead front. Now what kind of engineering is that?
So just like Jobby said, from the front, looks great, but as soon as you turn it, it's not as accurate anymore. And I think with a Voyager price lockdown, we can really get some awesome stuff and an awesome accessory being the gun face, his hook, his knife. I think we can get all that. He doesn't have to be super big, but I think if he comes with the right accessories and if he keeps that sweet alt mode, because yes, if there's one thing the Studio Series figure knocked out of the park, it was the alt mode, because man, this Lamborghini mode looks awesome. Although I don't remember what Lamborghini it is. Dang it. And next up is everyone's favorite evil cop car, Barricade. Yeah, for me, this figure just feels so dated. It's got, again, awesome sculpt. It's got some really nice detail. But the articulation and just the whole feel of this figure just doesn't feel up to standard from what we've been getting with these modern Studio Series figures. Now, yes, I know that they did fire that one guy who was doing the Studio Series releases and made them look as movie accurate and as nice as they do. But at the same time, you've got to look at these and see the flaws in them. Why Studio Series is allergic to ankle pivot, I don't know why. We were getting this as a staple in Siege, which was happening at the same time as this, mind you. But they still couldn't shoot a pin in there and say, I just can't help but feel like there's a little more potential in such an awesome character and such an awesome design. But again, with Studio Series, you already know, the alt mode is always a hit. Almost. Always. What are those? Get it? Because that's his feet, and yep, okay. Now the next one, I don't think a lot of people are going to hate this take, because this mold has been everywhere. Is this mold used more? Hold on, hear me out. Is this mold used more than the Earthrise Seeker? Is it used more than the Siege Sideswipe or the Earthrise Megatron? Because look, his DNA is everywhere. Even in the updates. It's still there, man. It's still there. I'm so tired of seeing stuff with design choices that have anything to do with this one. It's just not a good figure at all. The posability is okay, if that. The sculpt is okay. Bumblebee's head doesn't look right at all. I did paint him silver to maybe help a little bit, But I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, this mold just stinks. I really don't want to transform it, but I will for you guys. I promise I tried. I really, I realize why I don't like this thing as much as I do. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ugh, this thing stinks. So, apparently we've gotten rumors about getting an update for this guy here, but Cliffjumper here needs a new mold. Bumblebee got the new mold, so Cliffjumper needs it too. Because I feel like the colors are a little off on this one. I do really, really love this figure. And what's crazy is this thing's price is just skyrocketed on the aftermarket. But, I mean, I'm glad I got this while I could for 20 bucks. TFCon Orlando, baby. What a score. But, yeah, I think he just needs a new mold because I'm so over this. This didn't need to happen. We can all agree. The mold's old. Like, we can do better. Because we saw what they did with the 86B, and we know that they can just do the same thing for Cliff. And, you know, simple money, easy money for Hasbro, easy money for me to give it to them so I can have a new awesome Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper, what do you guys think? So, one of our last updates that I would want is Cup. Now, for me at least, I actually like this figure. But a lot of people have had issues with that. And you saw it was actually kind of tricky for mine to come off. And that's, again, that's why I don't really want an update, because I don't feel like I need one personally, but I can see why people would. Because yes, mine is sort of yellowing a little. You can see the difference between the plastic color right now. It is a 3-year-old figure, 4-year-old figure now, which is crazy to think about. I feel old, but I think if they just tweak a few parts of this mold, especially that head sculpt, they can actually make the perfect Cup. Am I wrong for saying that? I don't know, but the alt mode is awesome. I mean, come on. It's Cup's alt mode. It's perfect. They just have to change a few things. And yeah, I think this is honestly exactly what we need as a Cup figure. So this is my drift stand-in for the Mercedes drift, because I think this drift figure right here, the helicopter drift, is fine. But the Mercedes drift is not fine because it's literally just the last night drift. Again. So we need a new drift. Like, really bad. And this one's awesome, but that one really, really needs some help because, I mean, listen, some new engineering, some new articulation, make him look a little more dynamic like this one, man. Come on, Drift's such a cool design. I feel like they can really, really make something awesome, as long as they decide to paint it. AOE Optimus. Okay, hear me out. What if, okay, what if we got leader class versions of these two?
Oh! Ew! Dude! Boo this man!
Whoa. But they were big and they triple changed. Or at least Voyager scale. Because they were bigger than Bumblebee. And now Bumblebee's literally the same height. So make them big, more paint, triple changers. Is it super possible? Because we've seen Hasbro's attempts at some triple changers, and let me tell you, it's not pretty. But I would love to see them try. Just because why not? Okay? I think it would be pretty awesome. I mean, how bad could it possibly be? I mean, the first 2D Series triple changer was pretty bad.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God! What is that?
But hey, we've got some okay triple changes here and there, like, Blitzwing's okay, Astrotrain's okay, Springer's okay, it doesn't quite pass the good bar. Sandstorm's pretty good. I like Sandstorm, but again, it's up to your personal opinion what you think is good or not. I don't know, because it's a lot harder to make a realistic car and a realistic helicopter, but I think that it's worth the shot. And I would still love to see Hasbro even give it a shot. Even if it looks terrible, I just want to see it. Is that bad? Probably. But some leader class Bumblebee movie villains here would be awesome. And that's it. That's all of the updates. And I'm not transforming these two. First of all, he breaks if you look at him the wrong way. And this one, you know what she looks like in alt mode. Like, why would I transform her and not him? It doesn't make sense. So for now, if you guys like this, if you want to see another episode of this, of just any character, it doesn't have to be Studio Series, but I figured with the new listings coming out, with new updates of different characters, I figured I would put my 2 cents in on who I wanted to see get an upgrade. But if you want to see this with maybe some legacy characters or some, you know, G1, G2, you name it, let me know down in the comments. If this video gets 150 likes, then I'll do another episode. But for now, that's going to be it from me. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe. It means a lot, and I think you'd enjoy a lot of my videos. Not all of them, though, because I'm weird. Anyways, see you guys. Thanks so much for watching the end of this video. If you did watch till the end of this video, comment Ion Blaster. And that's going to be it. Love y'all.
That being said, Solaris out.